How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption video. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is doing alright. If you are doing alright, that is doing well. I can't speak English for some reason today. So what I did was skip the part where we are walking up to the door and stuff. Sorry, I got something in my eye. So let me know, guys, if I should do a new series 2 at the same time of doing these. If you think I should do another one, because if you do, I'm going to be playing Mafia Definitive Edition, the first one of the Mafia series. I don't have the actual original Mafia because it's not on PlayStation, and I think it's on computers and stuff, but I don't know if it's actually fully on PlayStation. But what we are doing though is, if you remember in the last episode, there was a book, or not a book, but a room with secrets in it, meaning basically a book. And so basically we're coming up to the room where this dude locked the room because it was slightly open, and he shut it real quickly and locked it. Dutch was like, we gotta get into that room, yeah, you know. And so basically now we're going to this room. Sorry, I got something in my eye. To try to figure out what we can find in this area, because if we can find something important, then we are in the good long basically run. I will be quiet.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Nice. We found some paperworks and stuff. I don't know if it's some good paperwork or if it's bad paperwork, you know? It could be some good paperwork or some, some checks and stuff, you know? It could be checks, and we don't even know if it is checks or not. Because it could be checks or... Excuse me. I'll be quiet.
I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
But yeah, it could be checks or a book, basically, or information about a robbery or something, and then we're just good.
And a stuffed one.
Sorry. Hopefully it's a check, like a lot of money. But knowing our luck, it's probably not, and it's just like paperwork for like an oil company or something. I mean, I'm just guessing here. I don't actually know exactly. So it could be any type of situation.
Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves. Here's them papers I took. Anybody see you take this? I don't think so. I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay. Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
So what we are doing here, guys, is trying to get, I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot her name. She's actually been kidnapped and stuff because I think it was the guys that, or, well, one guy in Valentine's. If you remember, we took the girls up to, or women, that they call them, up to in Valentine's, and we took the women up there, you know, so Uncle and Arthur could get some supplies, like basically food, alcohol, and all that good stuff, you know. The women wanted to go because they don't get out of the camp really that much, and so basically we took them to town. She got basically hassled by a guy in town. One girl was getting hassled by a guy to get some business and stuff, you know. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the boat.
But yeah, one of the women though was getting hassled by a guy for some business, and then the other one, I'm guessing she was getting information because we took her back to Valentine's when we moved up to the second camp, if you remember, and I complained about that because they were like, oh, we had it all planned out and then y'all had to go screw it up. It's like, y'all did not have that planned out. Because no, we though took her with us back to Valentine's to rob the bank. It went all smooth and stuff. Well, except for basically at the end when I don't even know who or what came running out of somewhere saying the bank got robbed, the bank got robbed. It's like, how do you know the bank got robbed? Unless you were in the bank. But if you weren't in the bank, then how did you know it got robbed? You know what I mean? Cause like, I don't know. That don't make any sense. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Cause it don't make any sense though if they were outside, you know? Like if they were outside, how'd they know? I mean, I guess it would not take someone that much brain to know, hey, 3 guys came out with guns, basically rifles on them, basically inside their bag, holding it and stuff. And a woman just came out with a gun too. And they got like satchels and stuff too. So I mean, I guess it wouldn't take someone much brain to figure it out, you know? Cause you could probably look at someone and be like, he just did something. Unless it's, you know, and like, well no, I mean, you can't even really, even they could have a costume and stuff, like, as a police and stuff, or paramedics, and just walk out and like with a medical bag or something, you know, and just walk out of the bank and stuff. I mean, same way with an officer, you know, like evidence bag and stuff, and you could just walk out. I mean, cause everybody's gonna just be, that horse is trying to get him kisses. That horse has been shot, I think, or it's him that was shot. Because that hotel's complete, just like, okay, I'm not even, it seemed like the horse was bleeding or something, a little bit, I don't know, because, don't make no sense to me. Alright guys, I'm gonna skip this part, okay, because it's gonna take a little while to get back, I think, so I'll just skip it. If I don't skip it, then you know, it wasn't that long.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ain't yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. And hopefully everyone has a good Thanksgiving and stuff. I will not be recording tomorrow. Oh, whoops. I just hit my controller down so hard. But I will not be recording tomorrow. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.